Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic. You are now 1 inch taller. How does this affect your life? My BMI calculation went down. I went from obese to just overweight. I'd probably be back to obese within a week. I went from underweight to dead. I have to buy new clothes. For a lazy person, you nailed it. Now a real lazy person wouldn't care about a 1 inch difference on how their clothes fit. Not lazy. Frugal. I admit to having too many clothes, but I'd bet I have 30 or so pairs of jeans and a couple dozen dress slacks. I gain and lose weight. Sue me. Conservatively 30x $30 equals $900 and 24x $50 equals $1,200. That's a fair amount of money for something that nobody but you is likely to notice. What if I stayed the same height and everything else was 1 inch shorter? Would that yield a different result? Deleted. Vertically, or can I take it elsewhere? If it's not vertical, it's gone to waste. I'd finally be able to get on the rides at amusement parks. I would no longer be able to get on rides at amusement parks. Went to Six Flags once and one of my friends couldn't ride a ride because of a height maximum. Was the first time we ever encountered that. Even more back pain. As someone who is 6'3", jumping to 6'4" sounds like fuckery. Buying pants that fit my twiggy body gets harder. I'll probably still won't reach that product in the back of the topmost shelf while grocery shopping. Try having to climb on the bottom shelf and swat the product at the front so it will fall and you can catch it. Hey, it's my life. I'm 6 feet 1 inches. My life is incredibly easier now. I can't keep women off of me. I was invited to play for the Lakers. I got a promotion at work only because the managers thought I looked more heroic. Give me your seed. Damn, it even works on the internet. I am now 6'2", and am female. My life is immeasurably more awkward. Men run in fear. I was invited to play for the Lakers, too. I also got the promotion, but it was because the managers are fucking terrified of my Amazonian heft. Edit, one goddamn letter. Amazonian heft, I love you. I hit my head on the doorways in my house. I have always just been able to walk under them, but now I have to duck. Fuck you up, you have caused me immeasurable pain. That was my plan all along. Happy cake day, but still fuck you. Now instead of the door frame hitting my eyes, every time I run into my house I break my nose. Try walking. Hold control to crouch. I am 6'8", so I will be 6'9", so even harder to fit anywhere and find clothes. A small price to pay for salvation. Nice. Nice. I become 5 feet 11.5, I'd be even more frustrated. It would make the lie that you're 6 slightly more believable. The Tinder women can still tell though. They are professionally trained to notice these small differences between 5'11.5 and 6. Where have I gained the inch? I already have a disproportionately long torso and stumpy legs. My boyfriend is taller than me when we are standing up, but shorter than me when we sit down. I'm 5'5" but have to buy trousers in the 5'2" and under section. So I'd be happy to gain a bit of length in my legs, but if it's my body that gets longer, I'm gonna have an even tougher time finding clothes. Have the opposite issue. 5'3" but in pants I wear a regular or long. Sounds great, I guess, but it make me too short for most restaurant seats, and there are several cars where I can't see over the steering wheel. Would love 1 more inch in my torso. Short torsos, unite. After giving birth to my youngest, I was helped to the bathroom by one of the nurses. She couldn't get over how short I was once I stood up. She had only really seen me from the waist down until that point, and I have really long legs for my height. I'm 5'2" with a 32 inseam. My ribcage sits right on top of my pelvis and I have no waist. Pregnancy was very uncomfortable. I'll be an inch taller. Did you know that every 60 seconds in Africa a minute passes? Ever since I was born, I have aged at an alarming rate of 1 second per second. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat. And a 6'4" Impala. It gets me closer to achieving my goals. Skilo, probably. I'm less upset about my height, which is 100% due to the fact that throughout my childhood my brothers were praised for being tall, and I was told not to worry because I would grow more, leaving me with the inaccurate belief that being short is bad, and that I'm not attractive because I'm just under 5'4". If a woman gives a shit about your height, you don't want her anyway. I'm a woman but I also like women, so true. I'm 5'11", so being 1 inch taller would move me from dateable to dateable, but probably lying about his height on dating sites. Try 5'7", buddy. Try 5'5", buddy. Assuming you are a male around 25 years old weighing 75 kilograms with a height of 180 cms, you have a basal metabolic rate using the Askreddit Jul method of 1755 cals, accounting for calories required for someone leading a sedentary lifestyle. This would mean a calorific intake of 2106 cals per day would maintain your current body mass. Increasing your height by 1 inch, or 2.54 cms, would mean a daily calorific increase of 19 cals to maintain your current, 1 inch taller, body mass. I have probably burnt 19 cals typing this reply. Your brain got an inch of smartness. Ironically, if you didn't adjust your calorific intake, then you would actually end up with an inch off your ass. After about 10 years. We wish. The average person burns only about 100 calories for running a mile. If typing a short forum response burned 19 calories, everyone on Reddit would be fucking shredded. Yeah, but just the metabolic drain of being alive takes at least 60 kilocalories/hour just sitting still. So if /you/jerkin my gherkin spent around 10 to 20 minutes thinking about the topic, doing some basic fact checking to make sure the details were reasonably correct, and editing the response, then 19 kilocalories is about the right size for an answer. Fucking shred it. FTFY. I still don't know how long an inch is in European. Help. 1/12 of a foot. 1/63rd, 360th of a mile. 2.54 centimeters. About 1/24th of a washing machine. As an American with an American public education, I think I can confidently say that Europeans all wear Speedos all the time, requiring less volume of wash, and therefore washing machines are not a common yardstick. I am no longer 69 inches tall, and somehow the world is a little less bright. I would evolve from 420 to 69 tall. I can now say I'm 5 feet. Instead of 410.5, I'd round up if I was that close, and questions about me being a legal midget would hopefully go down significantly, if not stop altogether. Ditto. Low 5, friend. 5.11 guys, yes. All of us become Chads overnight. I am now 6'3". I'm officially a how's the weather up there person. How's the weather up there, lanky? I'm more of a chubby boy, but I could see how from down there I look thin for my height. Anyway, it's mostly sunny, about 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Humid. I'd be as tall as my girlfriend, and happy cake day. Stop staring at my tits when we talk, Darren. I can't help it, you are taller than me. I'm only an inch taller, you asshole. I can stop rounding up to 6 foot on Tinder. That's about it. Now I only have to round up to 6 once. Wow, I thought I was the only one who put preferred butt plug girth on my Tinder profile. Well, I now need a new wheelchair. I'd score a little better on body mass index. Tall enough to not be considered short, but not tall enough to be considered tall. Welcome to 5'8" hell. The only good thing about being 5'8" is being able to joke about being 420. Damn, I just renewed my license too. Back to the DMV, I guess. I'd be an inch taller, still depressed. I'd still be short. TT. I'd finally meet the criteria for those girls who want 6 feet or taller guys on dating apps. This thread is making me so sad. None of those girls are worth it, man. Ha, I would never date girls like that. People who have such shallow criteria are not worth dating at all. My pants look even more ridiculous since I'm skinny and 6'2" already, and it is hard finding long enough pants with small enough waist. I know a guy who is about 6'10" with a waist in the low 30s, I think, who decided at some point he no longer gave a fuck, and frequently wore what I'm pretty sure were clown/stilt walker pants. Visualize Jack Skellington in neon green pants. Doorways are typically 6'8", I'm 6'7". No thank you. Doorways are 6'8". I'm way taller than doorways and I'm 6'8". Truly sad. Literally not at all. You are literally wrong. 1 inch won't literally affect my life in any literally way. I'm 6 foot tall and surrounded by women. Can confirm, while working from home I have been surrounded by my spouse, cat, and new kitten. They are all female. I am laying in bed and I suddenly gain an inch. My head clips through the wall and I die instantly. I can reach for things more easily. I hit my head on even more things. I think people would occasionally say to me, am I crazy or you look taller? 4'10". Yes, I'm short but I would be able to get closer to Mike a bit.